Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Starfield. I've gone ahead and done a little bit of work since the last video, just tidying up and stuff like that. I finally got some mannequins so I could stick all this gear on. It's not the prettiest setup we're ever going to have. As I say, we're probably going to end up moving eventually, but they're there at least, and I can no longer have to carry anything or leave it in boxes. It's out and about, living its best life. I've put the outfits back in the boxes, but other than that, why is there a face in there? Oh, it's a mannequin face. That's terrifying. I've done one other major thing since the last video. It's been a real pain in the ass, but I mentioned that I wanted to find a source of cobalt and a source of beryllium and stuff like that, and I couldn't really find one that did both. What I did find, however... Oh, hello. What I did find, however, was one that was cobalt and nickel. So what I've done is I've moved the nickel one. So this is aluminium. I can't remember which one it is. It's one of these two. It's only just gone up. So basically I've now got a nickel one and a cobalt one. They're the same one. So I destroyed the nickel base, made a nickel and cobalt base. So I think it's this one is nickel and cobalt. This one is copper and iron. This one is aluminium and helium, and this one is lead and chlorosilanes, right? Yep. And chlorine we don't care about, so I've left it alone. I don't really care about that either, or that for that matter. As you can see as well, I've replaced the boxes with just big chunky boxes. The tier 3 storage, and I've only got one per thing, because they never fill up anyway. And if it becomes a problem that they're filling up, then we'll build like a second row behind here for each box, but no more overflow between all of them, because I think that might be partially what's causing problems. I don't know. Either way, my minerals have just been a disaster fairly consistently, so I'll just show you what I've done. So you can see the lead from there is going over to this one here, and then just nice simple single. Why don't you? Oh wait, this one needs to be linked with. I know I'm confused again. So this is the nickel and cobalt outgoing. Where's that go to? Nowhere. It's been such I don't know what is going on. It's been so annoying today. Just nothing is working right. So that goes there. So that's nickel and cobalt. That is this one over here. So that should be iron and copper. That should be aluminium and helium. And that should be lead and chlorosilanes. In theory. Wait, no. That one. Wait, no. One sec. What's this? Oh yeah, the chlorosilane. Yeah, it's because the chlorosilanes thing is way over here. I think it's dead at the moment. It is dead at the moment. So I get right. I did that. That was my fault. 1 second, folks. It's this one, isn't it? Incoming. I've linked the wrong one. Bam. Okay. Nickel goes in. Aluminium goes in. Iron and copper goes in. Which one's arriving now? Okay, so this one's coming in. Is this box about to fill up with nickel and copper? Let's find out. Should be this far left box, right? Did you bring me 12 nickel? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So it all seems to be working. It has been a bit of a disaster. I'm tempted to make another set of boxes just in case. Can I make 3? I'd need 3 more, really. Nope, we need... I mean, all we need is iron and frames, and I'm pretty sure we've got tons of that over here. So I just want to attach a second row of boxes behind to make sure there's some overflow capacity, which probably won't bloody work, because it keeps not bloody working. But I think keeping it to the individual materials is a better way. I think it's a safer way of doing it. I don't think I've got much iron, actually. I've got lead everywhere. I don't think I've got any iron, as it happens. We don't have any iron. Iron is becoming problem. I've been in a few situations there where I've needed iron. I've not been able to find any. I don't need to make adaptive frames, so surely. No. Okay, so I guess we wait for the iron to come in. And we'll get some more iron, and we'll make some more boxes. Really, all I've done is reduce the number of boxes and throw in some nickel, cobalt. It should be this one for iron, I think. Yeah. What I really wish you could do is name the boxes. That would make my life a lot easier. But I hope it all works now. I don't know. It's really, really been annoying. I've spent a long time sorting this out, and ironically, it's been really irritating. Is that correct? In cargo link incoming, that link's down here. Yeah, iron and copper, it should work fine. So I'm going to assume that's all okay, and we'll come back down the line and hopefully have some good stuff. How is our ship doing cargo-wise? I think it's pretty bad. 200, it's not terrible. Alright, cool. Done. I guess. I want to move now. I'm waiting. I think I'm waiting until I've got like the final I think I'm waiting until I've done all my research. I've got my outpost research done, and then we're gonna go find a beautiful new planet to move on to eventually. I think. I do like this. The hills are the main part. I just want something flat, maybe in a nice woodland area. You know, nice sunsets. This is okay. It's just too mountainy. Wait, if this is the iron one, we'll stick around. Which one are you? See, this is partially what concerns me as well. Why is cobalt and nickel coming back before the iron one comes back at all? Or indeed the aluminium and helium one? When I went to the base for this one, there was about 700 aluminium there. It just... I'm concerned that they're stuck, you know? Like I said, there was hundreds of the stuff. Absolutely hundreds of it. Like it just... Tell you what, let's go try that out. Let me star map. It means you guys can see the new base. Oh wait, no you can't, never mind. Shut up. So we're going to... Down here. Cobalt and nickel. Where's... Where... Is it over here? Zamka? Zamka! So we've got cobalt, nickel, iron and copper, helium and aluminium. Those are our 3 bases. And then our ground one gives us lead and chlorine and chlorosilase. All makes sense. Now, iron and copper, are you holding out on me? Because I feel like you might be. Let's make sure everything's working first of all. That seems to be online. That's online. That's online. Okay, the ship is actually coming in now. I think. Oh, is that my ship? I don't know if that's my ship. Let's have a little pop over it. See if there's anything in our outgoing box. Why is the 500 in the incoming? I think it's because I misclicked where I put things. So, yeah. Let me just make sure. See, that's fine. I think that might be partially the problem. I don't know. But that is linked. Fine. Outgoing copper and iron. That is correct. But I had loads of the outgoing of the other one as well. Okay, but now we've got loads of iron, so we can go back and do what we were doing. We are going to have to manually go back to the ship, though. But yeah, I think I linked some of the incorrect boxes, and it's created like a weird backlog, basically. I'm hoping that is now going to work perfectly. We shall see. Either way, we've got the stuff we need to make a few more boxes, so we've got some overflow. I think the boxes can hold about 5. It's a weight thing. The default boxes hold, I believe, 300. I don't know what the big boxes hold, but it's more than 300, I suppose. What am I missing in minerals as well? Oh, what's this? That's iron, right? Yeah. Fee. 5-0 from I smell the blood of an English iron. Is that a joke? No, not really. But it is words, and therefore there's no silence. And that's all that really matters. We had to do a little bit of groundkeeping. It's been a little while. I need to do this though. Right, okay, so back one last time to home based. Hopefully. We can make some boxes. We can toss the iron in the hab. We just need, I think the game needs like a better storage solution. I'd love to store like thousands of each mineral, but it just isn't logical. You just can't do it without building a trillion boxes, you know? And there's nowhere for the boxes to go. I can't like seem to put them indoors or anything like that. I don't know. Right, so we need Just need to go get some adaptive frames. So let's go grab those. And then we're going to do another 4. You, cobalt and nickel. You don't have iron anything yet. Aluminium is stocking up a bit. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So that 165, and that's 39% full. So that's what? Yeah, it's about 500, and it's chock-a-block. So you really don't get that much in. Oh. Right, this is broken. If I just save and then reload, hopefully all my stuff reappears. There should be tons of adaptive frames and tons of minerals all over the ground. I'm really hoping they patch this. There we go. Look at that. Magic. Absolute magic. Okay, so big boxes. They need to... Let me just... I'm not trying to do that, man. Oh, it's so annoying. It's actually so annoying. I don't want to stack on top of the box. I don't want to stack there either. I want to stack down here. Let me just stack where I want to stack. For the love of God, please. Why are you auto-jumping everywhere except where I want to be? Right. We're just going to double stack. Right, so we're going to move this. Move this. For God's sake. Game, I love you, but you make it so difficult to do so sometimes. Like, why are you going in the middle? Thank you. And there, come on. There we go. Good girl. All right. Come on. No. There we go. Right. And then I need to go like this. Boop. 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 In theory, that'll work, right? Such a pain in the ass. I know I'm complaining. I know I am. But it's very annoying. It just is, okay? Like, I'd love to have this in a big warehouse building and be able to... Like, it blows me away that I can't build, like, a... Like, they auto stack on top of each other. But I can't build a ladder, can I? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be, like, a climbable platform or something. Let's have a look at furniture. Shelf. Not really. I mean, the shelf would act like a ladder, to be fair. But not really what I'm looking for. No, same with the cabinet. We could use it as like a ladder, but again, not really the idea. So no in furniture. Not gonna be decorations, is it? Nope. Ah, sweet. I didn't know there was a Constellation mission aboard that. I'm going to have to build one of those as well. Okay, but other than getting a little frustrated, everything seems okay. Let's get some lights up in here. Xenon. We don't get much xenon, do we? My hope is that if I take all the materials out of the bottom chest, that the others, that they'll flow down, basically, because it's an overflow chest. That would make this a lot easier. Okay. See, already though, that seems to have done the opposite. In that this one's empty and this one's full. They're flowing upwards rather than downwards. Except this one, which has filled both. For God knows why? I don't understand. Whatever, we're leaving. We're leaving. Going to Hopetown. We're gonna do this bloody mission. God damn. The outpost system is just, it's busted. It really is.
Freestar collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
I love it, but it's busted.
Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Tell you what, it's not what I go to school for. Is Hopetown the ship? No, that's a Polvo station. Polvo... Is Hopetown... Where's Hopetown? What is Hopetown? Hopetown? Hopetown. I will stop complaining about outposts now, but they desperately need fixing. It's one of like the more common complaints I see online. We need more hab variety. We need a ladder system. We need like a big old warehouse. We need overflow and cargo links that all work logically. And for the helium costs on the interstellar ones to drop massively because it's just not sustainable right now with how unreliable the whole thing is. That's the main things, I would say. Hey, buddy. Right, here we go. Hopetown. Which is home of Hope Tech. Which you would think might be a good place to buy a ship, potentially. My inventory's sorted, right? Yep, 62. Look, 62, ladies and gentlemen. What a beauty. Oh, I'm lithe. Like a ninja. And that's with... Okay, nothing really.
I don't want to hear. Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own. You don't belong here.
Well, someone's got to have... There's got to be a ship tech somewhere, right?
Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
Hey.
Hey. No ship tech? Ship tech!
Hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something.
What have you got for sale? Dullahan? Oh, that's quite cool, actually. It's a seed, though. It's a seed despite the reactor sucking. But the shield really high, crew really high, jumps really far. Cargo capacity 300. Oh, yeah. 470. Oh, that's pretty cool looking, though. I think... Oh! Calm down, game. Calm down. We'd have to upgrade the weapons. And it's a sea, so I can't fly it quite yet. But you know what? It's tempting, that one. Little baby. It's interesting to note, like, the Razor Leaf is, weapon-wise and cargo, not really anything else, but weapon-wise and cargo-wise, the Razor Leaf is pretty good nowadays.
Well, we'd be dust, except for the factory.
Rangers. I'm a ranger. There's no one here. Hello? It's like a little prison. Creative medical treatments. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Is anyone here? Hello? Okay. No criminals about. Except me, apparently. Joint. Wow. It's always some for joint pain. It's just my life all over, isn't it? I actually don't have... Oh, of course I do. What am I about? Alright, let's pop this open. Let's use that one there. And then that one, I think. Someone in here? How did I get instantly detected? Oh, let me just show this. Alright, I know I'm kind of stealing from... Oh, yeah, I'm kind of stealing from my people, aren't I? I'm only stealing if there's something that really feels worth stealing. Oh, that's not stealing, apparently. Okay. Okay, or it's not stealing. When it's not stealing, I'm taking it. Which I think is fair enough. Stolen items locker. Okay, no wonder this is off to the side. That's quite a lot of money right there. Wait, how have I got joint? What's going on with my joints? Sneaking uses... Wait, why do I keep getting joint... Why have I got joint pain again? Am I just broken forever? Oh, I didn't fix joint pain. I don't have anything to fix joint pain. Okay, there's a lot of... Jesus. We're gonna have to not get caught for any crimes, otherwise we're gonna lose all of this, but there's a lot of high value stuff knocking around. I guess it makes sense given where we are. I love that Vasco doesn't care. I feel like if I was stealing around some of the others, they'd be giving me jip right now. Vasco though is like, yeah, it's just a robot. I don't care. These human problems. So there's nothing else here because this bit has been amazing. Alright, cool. I'm surprised there's no one here from the Rangers, but whatever. Hope Town. What's this?
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
Hello, Adela.
This is such a long shot. All right, Adela. Deep breath.
You know we're already talking, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. What's going on?
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Interesting.
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. Just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Story of my life.
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
And yet you've decided to hang outside of a prison.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Why would I do that?
Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
I'm in.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Okay, we can do that. That's a fun little mission. So that's my active,
Howdy.
actually. So is this a weapons shop? Oh, very fancy. Ooh. Further increases range and accuracy of Combatech weapons. Nice. Very nice.
You here for commerce? Or another bored tourist?
I'm here for commerce.
Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here.
Alright.
Don't even think about stealing anything.
It's all I ever
No
think
hacking.
about.
The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
I must get high marks for customer service.
I didn't start this way. Got myself robbed a few times. Swindled a couple. So now I look out for number one. And it's not like there's anywhere else on this rock to buy weapons. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. What are you looking for?
Death. It's all space trucker stuff. I quite like that. I need a new hat. I'm hoping that we can find... that we get a cowboy hat, basically, is what I'm hoping, to be honest. Do you have anything good? DPS. That's organised by DPS. I don't trust that. Oh, the Maelstrom. Assassin's Maelstrom. It's been a long time. That does 402 damage. What does mine do? My drum beat does 366. Wait, why do I have two drum beats? No, my... Wait. Okay, well, changing our drum beat. But my Beowulf only does 216. Fire rate 50. Bear with me. Fire rate... is 60. What is going... Wait. Oh, good. I never fixed it. I'll see if I can find someone who does 8. Right, let's have a little look at our weapons here. So, it's... What I'm trying to compare is this. Right, first of all, we're keeping... I got the refined drum beat. Because I lose the reflex fight... I lose the laser sight, reflex sight, and the compensator. But I can replace those. This is calibrated. So it's got... No, this is refined. So I guess calibrated is like tier 1. I think refined is tier 2. So we gain quite a lot of damage. You know, it's 100 more DPS on the refined. So you are going in my favourites over you. You are out. Disruptor I'm obviously selling. And then it's the Maelstrom versus the Beowulf. Because they do roughly the same thing. But the DPS on this is twice as high. It's semi-automatic. It's got a suppressor. It's got a scope. It doesn't have lacerate, doesn't have instigating. That's the thing though, even with instigating, double damage to targets with full health, this is the same amount of damage basically. I lose a little bit, I lose 30, but then I gain tons on all the others, you know? Bigger mag, got more rounds, I lose a bit of accuracy, but I mean I don't have as much, I've got, you know, no mods, well I've got 4 mods rather than 6 mods, so we can make this better as well. I think it's probably an improvement. I like the value so much lower, but I don't see why. I think it's because I don't have lacerate and stuff like that. I think it might be time to swap. It feels weird. Professionals. I wonder if professionals, advanced, calibrated, refined. I think advanced is probably tier 3. I think I'm gonna swap. I think. It's got a suppressor, so it'll work for now. Actually, let me check the scope. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, buddy.
You ready to do some business? Music to my ears.
He's a serious lad, isn't he? I feel a little weird selling this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, value-wise, it's so different, but I just don't see a reason why this would not be worse than that. I don't see a justification. I guess it's accuracy and range. I need to think again. Accuracy and range is quite important. Given what I use this weapon for. Okay, I've changed my mind. And then, because at mid-range, I use Drumbeat, really. For my faster damage, or I use Elegance, which is like a goddamn truck. Yeah, okay, I've changed my mind again.
Yes?
But we are finding things that, you know, are on the verge of being an upgrade. Right. Hello. Oh, let's read this slate so we can learn about this. Right. Shipper Company, Galactic Import-Export, Ship Destination the Markab, Captain Fahim, 400... So we've got to remember things like this in case they ask us. 400 tons of slag steel. Exception waiver paid in full, provisional approval granted, express inspection passed, 30-day exemption granted by Neoport Authority pending full registration of Captain Unknown Fahim of Hotel Volley 2, Hotel Volley 1309B. I wonder why she got stops then. The pit stop. Is this a bar? Sounds like a bar. It's a bar. Hello?
Payday
Cowboy
is
hat.
always a good day.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too,
I
right?
don't think you'd be able to tell.
What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Aye. Captain Fahim. Pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markab? I bet you
Yes.
didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. 2 ways this can go. You know the drill.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not. You got me. I'm very surprised.
Yeah. They never see me coming.
Uh-huh.
But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Persuade.
Maybe. Maybe not.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're the one that said this smells fishy. Trust your gut. Hit.
That thing that smells might be you.
I'm only trying to do the right thing. Trust me. Hit.
I don't know. Maybe.
You seem like an honorable
I do my best.
success.
All right. I'm not taking you in. Well, that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Did it, gang? So this is the pit stop.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh no, it's Phil. Oh no, it's Phil. No, not Phil.
Oh, hey there. How can I help you?
Hey Phil. Still working on the data.
Oh, these people have waited years. Take it easy.
I should really just... I think I just need to scan a decent planet. We'll go do it at some point.
Settled systems. Everything.
Ah, life.
One
Adela.
hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
This can't be happening. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Only way the court will ever you go is returning that cargo.
You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
Alright, cheers, Adela. You're suspicious looking.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
To Hope Tech. And then I think we might go do some planet scanning. And get this Phil Hill thing done. Just so I never have to talk to Phil Hill ever again.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Oh, no trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you.
Uh-huh.
You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
No, let's do it.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
So this is Hope Tech. It's pretty cool. Sales?
I'm guessing the Marshal...
Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already?
I don't have an invoice.
You don't? Wait, you're a solo outfit, aren't you? Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time.
I like the... aesthetics matter to me.
When it gets tough, Pretty won't keep you alive. I'm just saying. So what are you in the market for?
The ship has to look good or I'll be sad.
Let me show you our inventory.
Well, let's see what they've got. The Star Semi. That is actually pretty great. Reactor improvement, crew improvement, jump improvement, shield improvement, good weapons. We'd have to stick another weapon on there. It looks ugly as all hell, but it... Oh god, look where the cockpit is. Oh, that's hideous. What is this thing on the front? Why is the docking thing? I'd have to remodel it a little bit, but stat-wise, it's pretty great. It's actually pretty fantastic. Oh, desperate. Oh, it's got loads. Oh, it's got huge cargo as well. This ship's incredible. It actually 5,000 cargo capacity, an improvement on everything else. That's wild. Yo, what a monster. Aw, cute. Okay, this is even better. 34 reactor, which is crazy. 975 shield, which is double what I've got at the moment. Again, I'd have to attach a better weapon, but 6,000 cargo capacity. Oh, I like this one. Again, it looks horrendous. It would be between those two. Both C-class, so I can't use them yet. This one is better in basically every metric. Bigger reactor. 300. I can't even afford it, but that is pretty tempting for the future. I wonder how much my ship sells for. What's this? I can't sell this one, can I? Okay. That's good to know. I'll keep an eye on that. Because we're gonna build our own ship eventually, but I don't think we're gonna do that till level 60. So I think the plan is to build a good, buy a good ship before then, use that to carry me to level 60, unlock everything else, and then we build our own ship at the end.
Our motto is, "They're trucks in space." Really, you need to hear Mr. Hope say it. Welcome to Hope Tech. How may I help you? Miss Anaya can take...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Maxwell. Alright, let's go talk to Ronnie boy. Ronnie boy, the pipes are calling.
And I don't mean a fair deal. Remember?
Really should have followed her, because finding my way up is proving difficult. I'm excited about that ship. So we need to save 370,000, and then we need to level up and get our C-class certification, which is currently 20 ships away. But as we said last time, or time before, whatever, we do have now a good way to level that up pretty easily. So we might do that next time. Just need to save some cash.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers.
What is going on with this music? It's so loud. Shush.
At last. Ah, Dan, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Bridget?
Yes, sir.
That's not a real
This is
name.
the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I found your stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Oh, Ron. I liked you initially, and now you're a dick.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
Anyone who has like this haughty-taughty opinion of themselves inherently really annoys me. Just really bugs me. Of course I do. A group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
I'm sorry to tell you, Roddy boy, but as a CEO, you're as much of a parasite as they are, as far as I'm concerned. Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image.
Would it?
I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
The thief had inside help. Know anything about it?
What? Nonsense. We vet our people thoroughly here.
Uh-huh.
Hopetech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review.
This is like...
Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
It's like when people ask parents, you know, they suspect their kids are doing drugs or fighting or whatever. Usually drugs of some kind. And the parents are always, no, not my child. My child would never do that. And every parent thinks their child is the smartest child. And the fact it isn't. Most children are average. That's what average means. It is the average. So, but if you ask any parent What parent out there goes, yeah, my child's average. It's just not. It's an average child. Nothing special about them whatsoever. You don't want to see the thief.
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Anything unique about the ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems.
Uh-huh.
You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Hey, you leave Stroud Eklund alone. We're working with that lad.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I absolutely hate this guy. They've written him really well. He's typical slimy CEO, and it's always, oh yes, the workers will think. Right, okay, I'm gonna talk about this. There's a whole thing at the moment with the SAG-AFTRA and WGA strikes in the US, right? With the writers and actors, everyone's striking because of pay issues, particularly for the writers, and then there's AI issues and all that kind of jazz, and residual issues for the actors. But writers are striking, and they've been striking for about 3 or 4 months. So the majority of TV shows and films have all been shut down. Some have been allowed to carry on. A24, a production company who do films, their films are carrying on because they've agreed to the terms. Basically, they're like, yeah, fair enough, we'll pay the writers and we'll follow these agreements, yada, yada, yada. So they've been allowed to carry on.
Time is money.
And there's been loads of actors and loads of people who've been seen on the picket lines, kind of voicing their support for the strikes and striking, and nobody's working in Hollywood, basically. And then today, Bill Maher, who was a talk show host or something in the US. I can't remember what he used to do, but either way, he's kind of started leaning more and more right-wing to hustle people out of their money, as tends to be the case. And he posted today that he was bringing his show back, and his message about it was full of, oh, you know, he's bringing his TV show back, but without writers, basically. And just doing certain, like, panel discussions and stuff like that. Things that don't require writing, basically. And his message was sort of, oh, I hoped we'd resolved the strike by now, but so many people are reliant on this job for their survival and all this kind of jazz. And, you know, I couldn't continue to keep people at work, yada, yada, yada. It's exactly what he has just sort of threatened, and it's utter bullshit. You are just looking after yourself. You're a scab. You're a bad man.
I hope so.
If I find the opportunity to screw Ron Hope over, I'm taking it.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
I dislike him so much. Oh my god, I hate him so deeply. It's like, oh yeah, like the CEO. Some CEOs are great. Not many. I can't remember who it was when they had to cut costs, and the CEO, I think it might have been Nintendo, honestly. They had to cut costs for some reason or whatever it was, and the CEOs just all took a pay cut. A massive one, actually. It used to be that a CEO couldn't earn more than 10 times their employees. I can't remember where that was a thing. It might still be a thing somewhere. I think it's still a thing in Japan. It might be Japan. I can't remember where it is. But it's definitely a country where a CEO can't earn... You can't have a differentiation of more than... So if your lowest paid worker earns 10k, your a CEO can't earn more than 100k. I think that's how it works, and that I feel should be universally applied. The idea that, and the fact is most CEOs don't do any goddamn work in the first place. Anyways,
Your visit to that wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
My kind of place. Spent time on Neon, I know how different it can be.
Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Thanks for setting it up.
No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
I'm excited about this. To go to Neon. Okay, so I'm going to save that for the next video, because that's very exciting stuff. I need a thumbnail for this video, and not much has happened, so I'm going to go take a photo of the ship in the hallway.
I hope you're having a great visit.
If I can find my way back there.
My company only uses HopeTech ships. Never had a problem with them.
Uh-huh. Scare.
Keep the peace.
Right, this is what I wanted a photo of. I gotta take a photo of something. Photo mode's broken. Okay, never mind. I'd have to reload the game to fix photo mode, so I'll have to... I don't know what I'll do. I hope that someone else is taking a photo, I suppose. Okay, so I want to get this bloody mission done. Stupid joint pain. This one, right? Survey a habitable planet. So we have to fully survey a planet. So what we need one with like flora and fauna. Barren. Let's go find a nice planet. Let's go somewhere else. Where are we going? Let's go over here. Lunara. Been here before, I think. Barren, Inferno, rock, cold, rock, temperate? Maybe. Meow. Let's go have a little peek. It's been a long time since we just wandered around a planet. Hello? Bounty Hunter Captain. I hailed you. Alright. Just gonna kill you. Uh-huh.
Enemy's engines are offline.
Mine. It's level 26 ship. I figured maybe this one's more worth stealing.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
I don't know. Maybe. Honey, I'm home.
What is that?
Boom, 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 boom.
Ah! Thank you very much. Where's the loot? Look at that again. Look at this cockpit. Look how much nicer this cockpit is than mine. It's crazy. I love it. It's so cool having this wide open space and just, yeah. I want even more glass, but still. Mine. Complete 30 activities. I guess we get an activity every time we land. It's my little ship. It's probably not worth anything, but you know what? We've got it now. Took no time at all. And we're not even going to go deliver it right now. We're going to still do what I just talked about. Scan 5 planets or moons. Oh, leveling up scanning again. Okay, what's this? Forest? Frozen plains. Mountains. Savannah. Okay. We're looking for something more likely to have animal life, basically. Hopefully this is habitable. Habitable.
I have something for you.
Maybe I need one that has atmosphere. That I don't need a spacesuit for.
We may encounter alien life forms in this region. Please, be polite.
It's got flora and fauna. I mean, people live on Mars, so you need a spacesuit on Mars.
I believe we are no longer alone.
This is a pretty cool... Okay, first of all, they're awesome. Look at it, it's got 3 different coloured eyes.
Commencing combat.
Oh my god, scorpion! Ugh, ugh, terrifying. Ooh, ugly, 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 ugly. Oh, I don't like that at all. I do really like this kind of very strange bioluminescent grass we've got going on though. Here I come to oh, I killed it first. I'm not totally sure how habitable this planet counts as, given it's chock-a-block with terrifying scorpion creatures. What have you got? Nutrient sap. Meh. A spitting pokeweed. I guess we'll head towards natural. What a weird place. My problem is that I don't know if this counts. I don't know if this counts as a habitable planet. I can't remember what he said. I'm just gonna live in the world where it is. That's okay. I don't want to go for a cave. The plants are cool, but kind of wearing on my eyes already. Started off interesting, now I'm a bit like, I don't know about this really. Oh, I forgot I got to scan nutrients as well. Resources. There's one down. There's some oh, is that mercury? Have I seen mercury before? Alright. Just wander around the planet. How we'll finish things off. It's blinding. I cannot wait to get out of this area already, though. Jeez Louise. Hey, guys. Give me that sweet, sweet experience points. Stole my experience, little terrifying scorpion beast. It is spooky as all hell. Woohoo! I'm not so spooky anymore. Eh. We're getting there. I thought oh no, I haven't. Must be close on these though. Yeah, one to go. Quite a big fan of this shotgun. Not gonna lie. Oh, actually, yeah, it's fine. We've got plenty of ammo. Do we have more for the pistol? No, not really. Do have lots more for this though, so I'm gonna have to take the slightly slower route, unfortunately. What? Oh, hello. What is that? A gossamer filterer. How strange. How strange. Okay, that's all the flora done. It's pretty sweet. I kind of got distracted about where I was going, which is this way. But yeah, flora done. So there's at least 2 more types of fauna. We need more of those gossamer things. These doolalies. And we need maybe another scorpion or 2. I'm not sure. Come here. I need experience, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa, you're a big boy, level 30. God damn it. Oh, they killed each other. I got no experience. I gotta stop picking up these. Bloody hell. I'm guessing there's a scorpion thing over here somewhere. Or did you just lose your mind? Maybe. There's one over there though. Come on, little Scorpy. Creepy son bitch. Oh, there we go. That should be all the gossamers done. Lovely jubbly. Wait, what are these? That's something else. Grabber grazers. And they're new as well. Hey. Well, they always hang. It's one of those ones that just hangs out when there's other dead things in the area, basically. I'm just racking up the XP. It's totally worth it. It really is. You know, it's the equivalent of building 39 adaptive frames. 39 adaptive frames isn't cheap. It's a decent chunk of how many I usually manage, so. Where's that natural I was looking for, anyway? I keep running further away from it. I'm getting distracted by blue things. We've made a good dent in this already, I would say. The grabber grazers are likely to be the most annoying. I did see some more, but I lost them, so. Head towards Au Natural. So I'm trying to. Oh, yeah. Vasco! You numpty. I think if you wanted to level up realistically, the quickest way possible in this game, and you know, didn't get bored easily, for example, your best bet would just be wander around the planet and murder everything that moves. I really think that would be the most effective, and I don't think it's particularly close either. We've got our little XP system, but the reason I like that is that it's automated almost. I don't have to necessarily do too much to make it work, you know? It's just kind of waiting for me every time we go back to base. Oh, another crawler in there. That's them done. That's the resources done. All I really need is a terrifying scorpion creature. The one creature I don't really want to run into is the one that I need to find. Now this says natural and not life science, so I'm assuming the life science one is something different. Boneyard. I don't think we've done a boneyard before. Why? Oh, there we go. I was like, why is the level 40 worth so little? This is very cool. Oh no, I want the thumbnail. What am I scanning for this? I have no idea. Is Because it's not a scan. It's got to be a scan thing, doesn't it? It's very cool. I'm not really sure what to do with it. I don't see anything that I can scan. I mean, I guess a boneyard isn't a planet trait, is it? Really? It's just it just happens to be a boneyard here. I'm trying to get a thumbnail without using photo mode. I don't think it's gonna work really. All right. Where's that life science I saw? All right. That just said this is an extreme planet. That doesn't fill me with confidence. This is one of the ones that I can't land. Oh, this is not going to be habitable. It's just not. I might finish it off because we've already started, but there's no way this is habitable. I should have just checked. If I can't even put an outpost down because I don't have high enough habitation, what are the chances it's going to count for the purpose of that mission? Seems very unlikely to me. But I've kind of started. What I might do, I'm just going to probably just finish this up on my own, folks. Wait, I thought I finished these grabber grazers. Oh, there must be 2 different grazer types here. Like, I feel like I've done enough to warrant just finishing it off. Maybe it'll count. I suspect not, but maybe. You never know for sure. And then we'll have to go find another one for the next video. It's not like we spent long here. And hey, you know, if nothing else, we got to see, you know, this bright bioluminescent grass, which is pretty cool in its own way anyway. So, yeah, right. We'll end it there. I'm just going to finish this off. If something remarkable pops up, I'll show you. But otherwise, you know, I'll finish off, see if it counts as habitable. If it doesn't, we'll just do it again some more time in the future, basically. I'm sure we'll end up on a habitable planet at some point, and then we can do the mission then, I suppose. Rack up some XP in the meantime. Okay. Well then, I'll see you lovely folks next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to throw this in because I think this is a pretty cool little location. This is, I think, the third trait that we've been looking for. It's an unexplored chemistry feature, and it's like this bioluminescent, weird Alice in Wonderland style jungle. It's pretty cool. A fungal grotto is what it's called. And I don't think we've ever seen this before, so thought I'd throw it in there, basically. And we're looking for one more. There we go. A dense spore cloud leaves mind-altering residue on plants and rocks. There you go. Oh, we leveled up, by the way. Just by murdering things, basically. So, yeah, very cool. I just need to carry on hunting down those last 2 bits of fauna, and we'll be ready to move on.